So anyway, he's not. Oh, there it is. There's the piece he made to use as the vent. It follows the filler pipe. So anyway, we'll see more of that later. Well, here's what's going on here today. Scott's working on his sway bar finally, modifying that, remodifying the modify.
Yeah, unmodifying the modify.
Yeah, really.
Had a perfectly good sway bar that I had to go and wreck.
So now he's more or less recreating what he started with.
Right.
Anyway, let me show you what he ended up with on the fuel filler vent yesterday. Trying to get a light. Open that up for me. Obviously, I didn't plan this in advance. Lots of room in this garage. Be careful, you'll fall over.
I know.
See the skinny pipe up there? That's the vent. And it comes down around here. It goes into the tank. Right there with a strap. So that got finished yesterday. Yeah. As well as some other stuff for... Okay, here we are trying to bend this thing, put more bend in those vertical ends to get the struts away from the frame. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so here's the rear sway bar. Now, the rear end, currently the car is on the lift, so the rear end is hanging. When you put the weight of the car on the rear end, that support you see, that anchor you see right there, that mounting bracket, whatever you want to call it, for that sway bar strut is up. I'm going to guess it's up a good inch, maybe an inch and a quarter or an inch and a half. No, you can't see them in the picture.
Oh,
there's some Sharpie marks up there.
Here, look.
Okay.
That's where it lives when the suspension is
Yeah,
up.
so that's where it'll be when the suspension, when the weight of the car is on the suspension.
Ride height, let's say.
So that's where that bracket's going to mount. The bottom corner roughly even to the corner of the frame. See the black marks up there? Okay, so what we did here, you see the angle? Can you see the angle on the sway bar? How it angles in towards the center of the car? That's what we did with the heat this morning. To get the supports, what do you call those, struts, away from the frame.
Winks, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, see you later. Okay is right. I've been real remiss here. We've been working here today and I've forgotten to get the camera out.
Remiss.
So here's where we're at with this. You see, if I can show you, there's a backup plate that's been welded to the frame so that when you weld the bracket, it isn't going to rip the frame apart. The bracket is 1/4 inch. The frame is probably 16 gauge, if that. So, and there's the other bracket that's going to actually mount the strut from the
Sway bar.
sway bar. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So there you go there. This side, the bracket's already mounted. It's a little dark up here. There it is. Well, it's tacked. The backup, backup plate on the frame is attached, and the support bracket for the strut is also attached. That's what it's going to look like on the other side. And I'll try and show you some when it's happening.
I'll put the bolt through. It'll go the other way.
There you go. There it is in place. And remember here, the rear end is hanging right now. So it's a bit different when you put the car on the ground. The rear end goes up about
Yeah.
3 inches.
It'll be like this right now.
Yeah, right. It'll be pulled up because the rear end's hanging. And when we go to do this on a permanent basis, we'll probably put some ratchet straps to hold the rear end up while the car's in the air.
Here we are attacking the pieces. Tons of room.
Want a milk crate to stand on?
No.
And another one for the pedal?
No. No, the height is not a problem.
You can't see.
Well, yeah.
I hope the noise of the welder isn't too loud.
I can turn it off. Alright, it's temporarily permanent.
Yeah, you're actually tacking a fair amount of stuff that's going to have to get finished later on.
Yeah, when the body comes
When the
back
body
off,
comes off,
I'll
right.
weld all. There'll be another pass worth of welding before it gets
Yeah,
finished.
another session or two.
Yeah.
We're trying to pull the rear end up to ride height. Do you know what ride height is?
Not really.
No. You might have to put it on it. Put
Back
the
on
wheels,
the
put the
cribs.
wheels back on it and set it down.
It's going up, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
It's
yeah.
pretty heavy, isn't it?
Well, I'm fighting the springs on the coilovers. It's
True.
not that it's heavy.
You are.
Just want to try
Never
not
thought of
to
that.
get a strap in the face.
Yeah, right. Because those straps are only 1 inch or whatever they are.
I guess I should get another one. The bars are almost level.
That's how you can tell. I guess they're designed to be level at ride height, right?
That's the idea. I noticed when it was at ride height, they were a little up, like kind of past center.
At the rear end or at the front? Where were they? Which direction
The
were they?
rear end was a little higher than the,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going up. You can see it. And you can use the laser to see if these are level,
Even?
or if they're level or above, higher than level. You know, that kind of stuff. That's pretty close, probably.
They're not quite level yet.
They look like they're going up from here to me. There's a level in, where's my tools? There's a level in my tools.
Just an actual spirit?
Yeah, just a bubble, yeah. A whiskey level, whatever you call it.
Spirit level.
Right. Whiskey stick.
It's, what is that, 1/8? Oh, God, the magnets on this thing.
Yeah, I know. That's a plumber's level. It's got the grading lines in the bubble.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 1/8 of an inch fall.
All right.
So
1/8 of an inch to a foot. So that bar is what, 1.5 feet?
it'll drain.
It'll drain. So you might have 3/16 over the length of that bar.
So let's see what the link looks like.
All right, it's going to put the link in there and see how it lines up. It should be pretty vertical.
Fell right in. Too many things to hold here.
I'm trying to get where you can see what's going on here. I'm making it worse instead of better.
much grade do we have now? Got a quarter. Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're all right. You're all right. I'll just flip it. Yeah, they're even.
Are they?
Pretty much.
Oh.
There, something like that.
Whoa. I can't show you. Let's see. There you go. Yeah. That looks pretty normal. Pretty normal. Okay. It's a tough place to film.
Vigil.
Yeah. All right. So anyway. So there's what it looks like installed. All right. There's a lot of stuff around here. So I mean, in this area. So it's you get what it looks like.
Except for the Vigil.
All right.
It's exhaust time.
Right. Time to start building exhaust. The headers are done. Now you got to run the exhaust.